I'm not. Chat! Tech is on fire. It's okay. We're ready now. It's happening. We're gonna play Ollie-Oop, and I'm gonna let chat. We're had Ollie-Oop. Let's go.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is pbb8. I'm playing a game called Ollie-Oop. It is basically a dog that can skateboard, which is awesome. It's been super fun little game here to show off. So I'll introduce, if you want to introduce yourself, my commentator slash teacher.
What's up, everybody? My name is Spaghetti. I was here last week running Grab by the Ghoulies, and I'm here today as a commentator this time, like PBB said. I was the one who submitted Ollie-Oop, and then yeah, so now we're here to just check it out and see how far he's gotten in the short amount of time that he's gotten to run the game.
Yeah, I feel like we'll probably just get going. You'll have a lot to kind of explain about the game. The other thing to remember that I'm making a mental note of is just the incentive. It'll come up pretty soon here with the tutorial as well. So whatever the choice was for the hat, but otherwise we can just kind of start time and get this going and stay ahead of time, I guess. If we know what it is, because it's going to be right away. So if we know what won for the incentive, that's a good
I
call.
do, in fact, know what it is. It is going to be a cowboy.
Oh,
right.
Cool. Cowboy.
That sounds perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
Cowboy hat. I love it. All right. Perfect. So we can, kind of just start time in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, so let's see. Yeah, so this game, it's pretty new. It came out this year, actually, at the beginning-ish of the year. I want to say it was like maybe in like May or something like that. It was pretty early. And the way that this game works, it's kind of like a callback to older like 90s type games, like a collectathon. It also has like missions in each level. So there's not really stuff you collect per se. There's just certain missions in some levels that you do collect.
I'm gonna go with this board as well. The board just makes me laugh. Let's go cowboy boots as well. The match.
Okay,
there we
sick.
go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. What's
Somehow
cool
I
about
did
this
that
game?
before the tool ended too. Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, what's cool about this game is that you can not only change Ollie-Oop's costume, but like he showed there, you can change the shoes that he wears and then the deck as well.
The game is
pretty
so
cool.
glitching out. I have not seen this happen in my entire life.
You went too crazy with it.
I actually don't know. I'm gonna try to unstick him. What did we? I've actually never seen this happen before in my life. The menu is on top of the menu. Do I just just gonna main menu and see what happens? This is this is
sure.
marathon first glitching here going on. I've never. Let's see. It should. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me do that. I forget that this game, you have to kind of adjust the save files, and so it stops the Discord screen share. So that should be good. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay.
Cool. You're good,
so
you're good.
everything's broken, but we are good to go. Let me just try to go back in here again and see. Maybe it's not broken.
Thankfully, I gave a pretty generous estimate because I wasn't sure how long it would take for someone else to run this, because I'm the only runner, or was the only runner, before submitting this. So I was like, gave a pretty generous estimate there.
All right, we'll just do the tutorial again and choose the hat again. I just won't go as fast, I guess. I kind of glitched through the thing. Yeah.
It's all good. But yeah, I didn't mention that the tutorial just kind of shows you like all the mechanics of the game. You can pick stuff up, you can throw things, you can bark, you can jump and grind. That's mostly all the mechanics.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to mouse and keyboard again. Just trying to get this menu is the hardest thing. Okay, there we go. Accept. There it is. Okay,
Cool.
Perfect. Now I can leave. All right, we've done it. I just had to relearn the game. I couldn't remember.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So what you guys saw there for a second, when he completed that mission, which was the tutorial, he got a cupcake, or in this game they're called pup cakes. and that's basically like your currency or like your Super Mario 64 star that unlocks the next levels. So you need to get a certain amount for the next level to unlock. And the way we route this, well, let me preface by saying this is all missions. So we're doing every mission in the game. There's not really in any percent category technically, because you require a very small amount of missions to get to the next level, and there's no real like end when you get to the last level. So I figured all missions would be a better category for a speedrun for this game. Yeah, the way that, since we have to do all missions, we'll get more than enough cupcakes to be able to unlock the next levels and so on. So we won't pick up most of them.
Just gotta grab the newspaper.
Yeah, so this first level, it's a lot of like really beginner missions. A lot of the missions are going to be similar to this. So right now you have to collect like all these newspapers. I think there's like 5 of them, and then give them to this guy who's inside the house. He tells you like a corny joke as well. You can't see it because there's a timer on top of it. The reason for that is because we started the pumpkin mission early. We start the pumpkin mission first. You finish it with a ton of time left on the timer, so you can actually do other stuff while you're still doing that mission, kind of like stacking them in a way. You can end the timer by breaking every single pumpkin in the pumpkin patch, but it's not necessary. You only need to break a certain amount. So yeah, the fastest way to do that is to just break the minimum required amount, and then while the timer's going, you're just doing everything else.
I love watering the window and having that echo. That's one of my favorite parts in this game. Oop, let me go get more bones.
Yeah, PBB, he's also collecting bones along the way while he does other missions, because you're going to need at least... I don't remember.
25. I always get 26 though, but yeah.
Yeah, 25. And then you'll be able to get the cupcakes from the other dog. There's a few dogs.
That was really fast.
Yeah, usually that timer pops like somewhere around here.
That was pretty good.
There's a few dogs in this game that'll pop up in every level, and they kind of just have different missions for you to do.
I missed 2 somewhere. There we go.
So he wants the sticks to make the bridge. There's cupcakes over there for us to collect, but we don't need them. So we're just gonna skip those, and then he's gonna be going over here to the last mission of the level where you're playing soccer.
This feels like bullying. It's like a little dog, and you just kind of shoot it over its head. It's really mean.
Like there's no way.
Feel good about it.
Yeah, he's trying so hard to.
I know. I'm sorry, guy. I gotta get going though.
So a pop-up showed up there. Once you complete every mission, there's a pop-up that tells you that you unlocked a new board decal, and that's how you know that you've got all the missions. You can also just pause in the middle of a level, and then you can see your missions there, and they'll be crossed off if you did them all. But for the speedrun, you can just use that visual cue of seeing the new board pop up, and then you'll know you did every mission. This next level is the Western world. The reason why Ollie-Oop is going to all these different areas is because he's actually, from what I've gathered, in the main menu, he's asleep on the couch, and then you select the levels with the TV remote through the TV. So I'm assuming like he falls asleep with the TV on, and he's just like dreaming that he's in all these levels and stuff, these areas that the TV is playing.
I never really thought about the lore, but that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I have no idea where this lineup is, but you can kind of move. You can't tell right now, but you can move while this thing is going, and I didn't spend enough time trying to figure out to get to the next place. It doesn't save too long, but sometimes I get close. That was pretty close.
Yeah.
To this first little chicken.
Like ideally, optimally, you would be on top of the chicken already and then coming back to this area, but it's super hard. Like I don't even do that because it's just like you're basically just going in blind.
I found there's other things for me to optimize before that. That's just some other tricks that we'll get to. Come on. There we go. I love just launching off these ramps too. It's so fun.
Yeah, the speed,
like, physics momentum feels really good in this game. Actually.
So when the game first came out, it wasn't this good as far as like the momentum. He actually like would get stuck a lot, and you wouldn't even go this fast either. Not to say that it was bad, but it just wasn't as fast and as fluid. And so when they updated, when they did the big update, like I think it was like a month after it came out, or maybe 3 weeks before after the game came out, they did a really nice quality of life. If you like, you can go backwards when you're going up this ramp, like hold like reverse, and it kind of stays.
I think I was like holding left or something, and it felt like it was windy. That was weird. I think I was holding left when I went up, and then it just dragged me. There we go. Okay. Another marathon first. Oh, missed the speed boost there. That's okay. Gonna go into pup. I love this like puppy vision thing where it like kind of goes grayscale. I don't know what puppy dog vision is, but blues.
Yeah, it's like first person, but like dog vision, so everything's like colorblind aesthetic.
I think it's very creative. I don't think we have any. I mean, there's no reason for it to happen, but there's like this little like fishbowl lens, which is like pretty common. I feel like in like skateboard videos and stuff. And it's just a fishbowl, and you select it, and then like the fishbowl, you take the the fish eye, and you take the actual fish eye and become it like that's the lens. So it's super cute and creative. I've never found a faster way. Do you think you have to do these checkpoints, or have you tried not doing the checkpoints before? And going like straight up the mountain? I don't know if I lost you. Or if I lost myself. I'm alone. I can hear my game though, so I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. This part, sometimes you can jump off the mountain, it like cancels this piece there. That didn't do it, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. We'll keep going here. Gonna get some tumbleweeds.
Sorry, I stepped away for a sec.
Oh no, you're good. No worries. Welcome back. Another one where you can kind of move the camera during the
little cutscene.
Yeah, the cutscene. It's a lot easier because you can actually see yourself. These are such a pain. I know you've had a lot of trouble with these two.
Yeah, they're so wonky because. So what you're supposed to do is like herd all of these tumbleweeds into the little farm there. I guess it wants you to like. It wants you to like pick them up, but I found that you can just bark at them, and it'll like kind of push them all. But sometimes some of them will get away, which can be annoying.
I had a mental note that this one over here is. I didn't want to forget it over there. I feel like there's so many times where I just forget. Okay, there we go.
I was gonna say I saw it just in case. Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, good. Thank you. This game is a lot about just remembering all the little pieces and putting it all together. Kind of getting a routing. Yeah,
the route for this is still very like in the beginning stages. It's basically just all been like routed by me, and then I've noticed that PvBs has done a little bit of optimization, but that's about it. No one else has touched this game, so it's very fresh.
The routing seems quite good, though. I mean, yes, there's probably minutes to save, but not like, I don't know, unless something game-breaking happens, you know what I mean? Like, you can skip something entirely, or like, it feels pretty good. I think you did a great job.
Thank you. Which there are like 1 or 2 skips, actually, but they're not until the last level. Funny enough, they're both in the same level. We can kind of do a little sequence break and then also skip a mission, I guess you could say. But we'll get to that later.
No, that's true. Yep. So if more stuff like that comes, then
for sure.
This game gets broken wide open. But all right, I'm gonna break this first. Pray for 2. Is it RNG? It feels RNG.
I think so. I
You get
haven't.
2 in there? Okay. We only got
I
1.
can't
Sometimes you
think
get
of
2.
Yeah.
Because I know that one has opened 2, or it has had 2 rocks
Yeah,
before.
it's done 2 before.
Oh. All right, there we go. I like to grab that first. I've often barked it into the furnace and then it's just gone.
Yeah, that can happen. So a lot of items in this game can be glitchy when you like drop them or throw them. So like what he mentioned there, when he says he barked at it, the bark mechanic also throws things. So if you accidentally bark at while you're holding an item and you don't mean to drop it, you can like throw it into the floor or like some sort of collision and it can just clip into the ground or clip into a wall and you just lose it.
Yep, we're gonna have to open 3. The night, it's not a huge time save, but it's nice when the little thing does 2 blocks, because otherwise you gotta break 3 rocks. So it's not the end of the world. We'll be okay.
There's also a few different collectibles in each level. Like in this one, it's those wanted posters. Which now that I think about it, what did Ollie-Oop do to be on a wanted poster?
I don't know.
But
Okay.
that was right. Okay, so but yeah, those collectibles they're not any mission per se, so you're not necessary to grab. Although I thought about doing a category like 100% on the page. Actually, I already made the leaderboard. I just realized, but I haven't ran it yet. But the 100% would be all the missions plus all those extra collectibles in each level.
That'd be fun.
Those
I like
bacon would count too.
Oh, this is the second time that we've unstuck, I think. No, that's
the first time. Yeah, so the game has a mechanic called Unstick Ollie, which we did there. And that just puts you back at the start of the level, wherever your spawn point is. The reason for that was because the game, before that big update I mentioned, when you would like jump around, sometimes he would flip upside down and get stuck in the ground. And so he'd be like feet up and like board up, and then his like whole body inside of the ground, and you would just be stuck. So the developer made that unstick button to just reset his position. He doesn't get stuck in the ground anymore, at least not that I've noticed, but it seems like they just left that mechanic in to unstick him, which we use for the speedrun there to get out of the caves early. This level's pretty sick. This one's kind of like a callback to like Tony Hawk games, because now you get points, as you can see on the bottom, for all your tricks. It's funny too because the name of the tricks, some of them are like actual trick names, and then some of them are just like goofy, silly names that aren't real.
Yeah.
Real words.
It's a nice combo.
Yeah.
Like
Springy. I saw jump earlier, but it was hop. It was hop, but it's misspelled.
Yeah. I love it. There's so many like quirky little things that you will miss most of them in the speedrun, but I played this game casually because it was a pretty quick game, and it is so fun casually. I would recommend, even if you're not going to speedrun it, just to play it through. It's so fun. And it's on Switch as well, which is awesome.
Yeah, it just came out on Switch a couple months ago. So I've added the Switch category for the leaderboard too, if anybody ends up running it on there. I haven't tried it, so I don't know if there's any differences, but from what the developer told me, it's the same build, so there shouldn't be any differences. Which, side note, the developer has been like super friendly and like helpful with like the speedrun as well. They kind of like, I told him about some bugs that I found, and he included those in the big update they did for the game. And he even left in those glitches I mentioned that are in the last level. I told him about them, and I was like, oh, I understand if you want to patch this, but I just wanted to let you know, like, this is a thing you can do. And he was just like, wow, that's kind of funny, like, that's kind of awesome, I'm just gonna leave it in. And I was like, all right. Cool. Yeah.
He so even cool yeah, he's working on another update to, I think, some quality of life stuff that he did for the Switch version, but he didn't put on the PC one yet, and he held off in case it like messed up any of the speedrun stuff for today too. So it was wait, I gotta do some here. But, thank you.
So there's a mission here where we have to do get a bunch of points, and what you saw Ollie-Oop doing there is just barking. Like every time he barks, it multiplies your combo meter. So we use it while we're grinding. So we just stack like a ton of barks, and then by the time you jump off the rail, it completes the combo, and you get like millions of points. It's so funny. So the strat there is to just bark crazy.
So fun. Good, I remembered the maze. Sometimes I do not.
Nice. Yeah, I always go left towards the end there and get stuck.
In my notes, I literally have go right.
Yeah. Yeah, so he collected the last letter there. It was kind of like Tony Hawk where you collect skate, but instead of the word is treat, because you're a dog. Pretty funny there. Yeah. This next level is
really well like a skateboarding game.
Yeah. It's more arcadey, but I mean, I guess Tony Hawk was as well. But yeah, it's got the same vibe for sure. This level, the routing on this one, I feel could be a little better. This is the one I kind of struggled with routing because there's a lot of like backtracking and stuff, so I never really knew where to go. But this one's in space. It's called Pause Attacks, which is a play on words from the old sci-fi movie Mars Attacks. But pause because dog. So some of the things you have to collect in this one is these like buried bones. I forgot what they call them in this level, but you have to go into your first person to see them, which was a mechanic that they showed you how to do in the Western level.
This is the part of the routing that I just absolutely make up every time.
Yeah,
This is actually faster than I've done in the practice ones, I think. So this is good. Sometimes I go all the way around, but this is better. Okay. We're gonna have yeah.
No, go for it.
No, go for it. You got it.
I was gonna say you're just where he's right now. He's inside of a Starbucks. I think they call it Barkbucks or something like that.
Something like that. Oh, I jumped. No, never jump here. I
the
found
zero
if you don't
gravity
jump,
room.
Yeah. If I don't jump, I get it every time, almost every time. If I do jump, I miss it. There it is again, but that's worth it. It's worth to see the
the logo.
Yeah.
So it's basically a Starbucks, but the joke there was that there's like a Starbucks everywhere, even in space. They have a Starbucks up there.
I love it.
Yeah, this game has a lot of funny humor.
You know what? I'm making up routing on the fly, and that was kind of nice.
Yeah, it's kind of working. Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
This dog in here, he wants his appliances plugged in so he can watch his shows. So he's just plugging his light and his TV. He's like, oh my god, thank you. Like he couldn't do that himself.
And the light is like just a floating thing. Like it doesn't connect to anything, but I guess it's Mars in space.
Yeah. It's high tech.
Okay. We're grabbing the rest of these bones that I have absolutely forgotten about and gotten into the UFO and realized, oh no.
And you're short.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing that makes like the routing tricky is that this UFO goes around in circles the entire level. It's like on a cycle. So like I tried routing it in a way to where you would go to this dog here to get his mission and then go to the UFO, which it looks like it lined up perfectly for you.
Perfect. Yeah.
Because I've had it where like I had to run across the map to go chase the UFO down.
No, you did. Yeah, you did a great job with that one. It almost always is somewhere around there.
In that general area. It moves kind of slow, so like as long as it's on that side of the map, you should be fine, even if it's like a little bit ahead of you. Ooh.
Okay, we collected everything. Good.
Yeah, that was a good Mars Attacks. This next level, if you can call it a level, there's only one mission here. It's mostly like a little like playground, like it's basically a skate park. It's literally a skate park, but it's called a skate bark. So it's just like a level for you to just like mess around in and like grind and try to do tricks and stuff like that. But the only you can't grind on those ones. They look like you can grind on them. Yeah, the Tony Hawk brain.
There we go. Okay, I know, right? There we go. Got it. Sometimes I get it one time on that rail. Sometimes I don't.
Yeah, just get 1,000,000 points, which is easy when you just bark a bunch of times. It stacks your combo meter like crazy.
Yep, that level is so quick. It's hard to gain any time on the splits for that one.
Yeah, right. And just like that, we're in the last level. So this is the longest level of the game. So it starts you off. It's kind of like a medieval area. This level is called Kingdom of the Muddy Paws. I don't know the reference to this one, so if anyone knows what that could possibly be referencing, let me know.
I do not either.
But in this one, you're in this like twilight area first, and this little witch dog, Corgi, he wants like these certain ingredients to make a potion to lift the twilight veil, because you're stuck in this beginning area of the level. And then once he lifts it, it turns to daytime, and then you can explore the rest of the level. But
so good on these little stars. You already have 19. Yeah. I've never had
Oh yeah,
this
you're
many.
good. You only need 20, so don't even worry about them. You're gonna get at least one more on the way up there.
Just even accidentally, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
this is good.
Yeah, he needs a golden pumpkin, a stinky boot, and a piece of steak or whatever, a piece of meat.
Perfect.
The game specifies that it's a stinky boot, not just a regular boot. It's a stinky boot.
Oh, very stinky. All right.
So now you have to light these like fires here. I found out through PBB that you don't actually have to light your stick first. It lights up there automatically, which is interesting.
Yeah, it's almost like a little matchstick or something here. Like this little thing. It's a save, or like a safety save,
Like
I guess.
Checkpoint,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, but then it also just works as that too. We've usually we had to do the bound fire and kind of route a little way.
So what you're seeing here is one of the glitches I mentioned. So that fairy you can only see in your dog vision, and there's 5 of them, I believe, scattered throughout this first area here. But a funny glitch that I found when routing the game was that. Okay, yeah, test this out.
Sorry.
You're good. Cool, it works.
Yes.
So
Okay,
we just found out that still lights even if your stick goes out in the water. So that's kind of interesting.
I spent so much time practicing that jump, that mushroom jump, and
it didn't even matter. That one does need the fire though.
Yep. My bad.
It's just the other one for some reason can still be lit. Oh, that doesn't light you up. Oh, okay, it does. Never mind.
It does. I missed it. Yep. All right.
So yeah, that fairy glitch. I found out when writing the game that the hitbox to that fairy is still there, even though the little model like flies away. The developer like left the hitbox or like the activation box for that fairy there, so you can still keep interacting with it even though it's gone, and it thinks you found another one. So you only need to talk to that same fairy like 5 times, and he keeps saying like, "Oh, you found another one. You found another one of us," and then it thinks you found all 5, and it just gives you the mission.
Such a good find. I'm so glad you found that. It'd be so annoying to find all of those fairies. I don't know
all 5 of them.
I have no idea.
They're only in that first area, but you literally have to just ride around the entire edge of that first area.
I know I did it once for my
Casually. Yeah.
That's out of my brain again. So,
but that probably saves like over a minute for sure.
Oh gosh, it must. Yeah. That's pretty good on those little beavers. I don't know what are those called.
The moles. Yeah.
Moles. That's the word. Oh, we need one more coin.
It's like it's supposed to be like whack-a-mole, but that's that one's similar to the pumpkin patch in the first level, where you can complete it and then just kind of go do other stuff while the timer's going. You don't have to sit there and wait for it. Now we're going to be switching to nighttime because the little merchant that you bought stuff from, now there's a nighttime merchant, and you have to buy cupcakes from him too.
Oh, I forgot to grab that last one. That's why I thought I was good. There we go.
No worries. And then we just leave it nighttime because there's no point changing it back to day. You know, the night and day cycles only matter for those 2 missions. And then here you just got to clear up the windmill so that it goes back to working. Just run into them. I try to thinking of a faster way of doing this, but I can't seem, because it seems like the only way to break them is to run into them. I wish they just broke by barking, but unfortunately not.
Yeah, I haven't found a good way for that either. Sometimes you can leave 1 or 2 though. Oh no, maybe you can't. No.
If they're not if they're not directly in that little glowing area, then it should work. But
that's right. There we go. Did that work? There we go. We got it.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So next you're gonna grab.
What am I doing? Oh, fishing. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna jump
That's
down.
the fun of this game. You're just you get zoned in on something. You're like, wait, where am I going? Okay. This always hitches right here. Yep, there it is. Does that happen to you, or is that just me? That always that. You see that little screen tear? It almost does every single time, right there.
I can't remember.
So I
have
slow down.
Yeah, I'd have to double
It's
check.
quick, yeah. It's happened every single time right before, and I almost always just miss the thing. So I don't know what that is. If it's like a level loading thing, maybe, or something. I'm not sure. I haven't mentioned it to the dev yet, but okay.
So you can you have to collect 5 fishes here, but you can catch up to 3 at a time. So we'll just do 3 and then 2, and then that'll be for this mission. Sometimes the hitbox is a little jank for those fishes, so you just kind of want to take your time with it.
Yeah, they are. You can get them backwards though too. I've found the net can be facing backwards, and
Interesting.
you'll still get them. So
Alright, so now you're just gonna go up the mountain, and then you're gonna go to the forest area to your right.
little jousting here.
Yeah, jousting minigame.
I hate this part so much. It's not even hard. It's just annoying.
And you only need to break. You only need to break 15 out of 20. So it's not too
terrible. It gives you some wiggle room.
Yeah.
It's just it's so wonky.
Yeah. The angle is very weird for sure.
It's like so zoomed in, I think. Yeah.
It
probably,
is.
I don't know what the issue is, but yeah.
He's using a plunger and just breaking those.
Yeah. It is pretty fun, but
yeah,
it can be a little stressful.
Yes, this is the final level. So the estimate is 50, but I would say we probably have like maybe 6 or 7 minutes left.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 minutes. Yeah. Because it is the longest level. Yeah. I'll probably say like 30, like, yeah, about 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, nothing really has broken yet. I mean, I guess we could curse it now because there is this key thing that is thrown off my run apart.
Yeah, we have a lot of wiggle room for cursing around, so it's okay.
Yep. We'll try not to curse around. Nice, the first grab too. Okay.
Yeah, that was good. So you're supposed to use your dog vision there to find where that hidden key is. We're just gonna grab it, drop it there early. Okay, it didn't clip. At least I don't think it did.
I hope not. We'll find out.
And then we're gonna do a little Legend of Zelda reference here and break all these pots.
Yep. This grabbing as well as painful. There we go.
Yeah, this can be changed for sure. This area always reminds me of Ocarina of Time when you go into that little shop and it's all pots and you just break them all.
I have found that you can be on the bottom and break the ones on the roof. You probably do that too.
I've done that I've done it as a backup when I accidentally fall off the top and I just jump and bark at them.
That's a good idea. Yep. All right.
So
the key worked.
Yeah, you got the key there. So what he did there was we used the unstick option again to warp back to the beginning, and there's actually this fast travel point here inside of the well that takes you right to where you need to drop the key off. So it's a faster way than having to ride all the way back down the mountain. And we just use it to open up that chest that has a crown in it. That's the whole mission. You can take the crown to like the queen or king. It's the king, I think. You take him back to take it back to the dog, and then he just has like extra dialogue. Almost. No. So what he's going for here is this other glitch I found where this outpost is another fast travel point to inside the castle. Nice, you got it. And you're not supposed to be able to enter that way. You're supposed to ride all the way up to the castle. There's a guard dog, and he gives you like trivia you have to answer to let you in, like a set of questions. But the hitbox to that outpost, it actually extends a little bit out from the box, so you can run into it if you build up enough speed, and you can touch that trigger to teleport into the level. So a little sequence break.
Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it was hiding. Okay.
Woo! Camouflage.
Scared. I thought I lost the carrot.
Yeah,
I was so careful to it too.
Yeah, right. The king, he wants like specific foods, and he needed that carrot from earlier in the level, so he just grabbed it early, so you don't have to run back and grab it. So yeah, that's why he had the carrot earlier. But you're just being careful because, like we were saying earlier, if you drop things, if you bark them or if you drop them on slopes, sometimes they can disappear, like clip into the ground.
Sorry for
And
the
then-
incentive, but the cowboy hat has to go away.
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
Yeah, we don't have a choice there, but at the very end, when you grab that strawberry for the king, it replaces your hat, your hat or costume with the strawberry for some reason. So it just
I'm
gets rid
coming
of
up here
it.
very quickly as well. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
There you go.
As soon as the pop-up pops up on screen here, that'll be the final mission and the time will end.
It is coming up in a couple seconds here. One more bell.
Yeah, one more bell. Bone. Yep. Time.
Woo.
GG.
Okay. That was the best run I've ever done in my life.
That was a huge PB, wasn't it?
Wow. That was a huge PB. I don't even know what is even time.
And let's see, it looks like a 3340 something.
Wow. Okay.
And that's with
Definitely.
restarting the tutorial level because the
you're
timer
right.
didn't reset either.
That is true.
So it's probably like a 30 something.
Wow. That was
Yeah,
good.
that's really
that felt good. That was a good marathon.
Once we fix the timing on stuff, I think that's world record. I'm pretty sure that smashed my PB.
I
Oh
think it
my
might
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, hype.
Yeah, that's cool.
be. That's awesome. That is cool. Anyway, that was fun. No, I love this game. It's so fun, so quirky. Things can go really well, and then they can also go really, 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 really wrong too.
But thankfully,
there's
it is a
way
pretty
more-
short game, so it's not too bad.
Correct. Yeah, you can kind of mess around with it a little bit, but yeah, that was it was so fun learning this game. I definitely procrastinated it because I was like, oh, it'll be a quick and short, easy game. Like, oh, there's a lot to like routing stuff to learn too. So I definitely as I always do, as anybody that knows me is watching, I put things off to the last minute, but it worked out and it was fun and I had a really good time and you were super helpful as well and kind of helping strategize certain things, or I sent you like a VOD and you kind of looked it over too. So it was really fun.
No. Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for picking it up. I was afraid it was gonna get dropped, but I realized that you were also doing like tech stuff for the event. So I'm like, okay, you had your hands full. So the fact that you were able to still learn the run anyways and get a good time on top of that was really cool.
No, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't gonna let this game go away. It was too fun. I was like, I won't give up on it, but it took me a bit to get to it. But yeah, it was super fun. Again, the dev was awesome. I was able to share the stream in his Discord, and again, there's an update coming up too that should help with the speedrun as well if people are interested in it. It's a fun game to pick up on Steam, and I think just Steam and Switch. I don't know if it's on any consoles, but
Just Steam and Switch for now, yeah.
I know we're probably way ahead of estimate, but I
Right.
don't have anything else here.
No.
I'm good to go.
It was great. pbb8, where can we find you? The
I
new
don't
world
really
record holder.
I don't really do much of the streaming stuff anymore. I do have a Twitch that if you want to really find it, there's a lot of really old stuff from probably 5+ years ago. I've always considered doing like streaming again with speedrunning, but otherwise I'm just on Discord, pbb8. Is kind of where I hang out with a lot of things too. But
Excellent. And Spaghetti, where can we find you?
Same as my name there on Twitch, Spaghetti. I do a lot of retro game speedruns, 3D platformers, some indie games like this. But yeah, I also want to give a shout out to the dev who's actually in chat there. He's been super supportive of the runs. I ran this at the beginning. Actually, it was probably like during the summertime for another marathon, and he was like super supportive of that too. So yeah, very cool guy. And like I said earlier, like he left some glitches in just for us, so that was really cool of him too. And still updating the game almost a year into the game, so that's really cool. Thank you guys for having us. Thanks pbb8 for running the game, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the run, or the rest of the
thank
marathon.
you as well. Yeah, appreciate it.
Absolutely incredible. Thank you both so much. That was a super cute run. And pbb8, make sure you go read chat. There's been a lot of love for you and for Ollie in chat this whole run. We are going to take a quick break, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned in, and I'll see you guys shortly. chat to Speedromizer, the charity marathon with a twist, where what you submit is not what you run. We are supporting QMUNITY. Community's mission is to improve queer, trans, and two-spirit lives through support, connection, and leadership. They envision vibrant, diverse, and celebrated queer and trans communities where individuals are empowered to live their lives fully, free from discrimination. Thanks to your support, QMUNITY is able to ensure that no one in British Columbia gets left behind. Chat, I don't know if you saw the last run with the dog on the skateboard, but it was super cute and super incredible. And we've actually got a donation that I can read. So we've got $10 from Jigsaw, who just says in all caps, hold on chat, hold on. I love Ollie-Oop! Me too. They're so cute. Thank you very much for that dono. So we have had, in the past hour, we have had a world record, we've had a dev in chat, and now, chat, I'm really excited to present this to you. So Speedromizer is a marathon where you can sign up, not apply, you sign up, and if you want to do something, they do their absolute best to accommodate you to come in and do something. So if you want to do tech, you can give tech a go. If you want to do video, you can do video a go. I tech checked for the first time with this event, and I had no idea what I'm doing, but I definitely feel like I have a really good grasp of it now. You can also host and run and do all the things kind of that you would typically do in a speed marathon sort of thing. But if you really want to try it and you've never done it before, it's absolutely fine to come in and do that. Now, I'm super excited because